Marian's impression of meeting this book for the first time and agreeing to publish it, and all the headache he had from it and he will for years to come.
It was reciprocal. First of all, I preferred the black and white edition because it was cheaper. I paid for it, but I have some chromatic accents. I allow myself to put some colors in on 2 pages, so to make the reader to make easy for the reader to understand some elements of the plot. For instance, on 1 page, the bad guys are holding Tilo Illuenspiegel's hat, and I put some color there, so to attract the attention to that specific element, because the hero Marco was accusing them a few pages later that they had killed Tilo Illuenspiegel. It wasn't shown. Yes, it wasn't shown. It was just his suspicion. And why he had this suspicion? Because he had seen that cap that Tilo Illuenspiegel used to wear. And at the middle, the pages that were drawn by Dejan to the Battle of Rovina that took place in Romania, where the main character emerged as Vekovnik or Veshnik. I put some color on the characters, to extract him from the historical context, as he did in his script, because he extracted it from the historical context, and he made an immortal Vekovnik of him. I liked the story. I liked the cover. I really had to give more information to the Romanian public about the historical context, and of course an argument why I made this Romanian edition. Why I did this Romanian edition? Because, and I think I've shown in my introduction and my notes, annotation, the history north of Danube and south of Danube is a common story. Though I made notes before the Ottoman occupation, which started, in fact, the connection between peoples from north and south of the Danube. I made it more clear, I think, why I choose to publish this in Romania. I had the help of Dragan Predic from Kladovo to translate it. I had the pleasure, and he had not, to ask ultimately Marco about some things I could not solve with Dragan. He was the writer. I put in some problems concerning my very detailed notes on some characters, but finally we found the origin of the characters. Other contributors to this edition is the Romanian illustrator Tudor Popa, who made the Romanian logo, Veșnici. The font that I used in this edition throughout the album is created by Tudor Popa. I have already mentioned Dragan Predic. And Tudor Popa also made some illustrations, some vignettes. And to make it more interesting for the Romanian public, in the addenda, it's an excerpt from a poem by the Romanian poet Marian Mirescu, where he describes the Battle of Rovina, the turning point of Craiovich march. This would help you to see on internet the publication of Craiova and other comic publication in Romania. You can download, you can just read them online. All publication before 1990 until this year. It was supposed to be an organization of the Romanian artists a long time ago. It isn't. It's just a virtual one. And this is my name. And I've also prepared this one. I think he'll be here.
This is my name.
No. Yes, it's your album.
Sorry.
And other names of Romanian artists that are not here, and Cristian Ciom. The two are here.
Raise your hand in the air.
Thank you very much.
And wave like you just don't.
And finally, I have a book. I gathered in this book texts, interviews, comments from the internet since 2002, when my adventure in the Balkans began. It was in Thessaloniki during the Cultural Olympiad. And I think that putting these texts chronologically in this volume made some sense. And this is to conclude my Balkan adventure. The conclusion is also in the book. Bear with me.
Mix music.
Published in the book ends like this.
It's a good ending.
Yes.
I like it.
Thank you, Leskovac. Thank you, Beograd, Alex. Parts of Serbia where I've been twice. This is the second time here in Leskovac. And the connection between Romanian artists and artists from Serbia and other countries from ex-Yugoslavia and also Bulgaria. Alex is here. This is it. You asked for it. Well, this is my Balkan adventure, and it's just one end, I think. It's the end of